Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are going to see about set operations. So till now we were discussing about set and the types of set, the forms we can represent it. So now we will see what are the operations that can be performed using a set. So when two or more set combine together to form one set under the given conditions, then operations on set can be carried out. So till now we were representing the set in roster form, in set builder form, in descriptive form. Now we will see how to represent a set in a Venn diagram. So if you see the diagram given below is called a Venn diagram. So this diagram is representing the set A. So set A is equal to set of 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. So this set I have represented in the form of Venn diagram. So this is called a Venn diagram where we have a rectangle and the circle that is inside is called set A, and this set A has the elements, that is 1 2 3 and 4 inside this set. So this is how we represent a set in the form of Venn diagram. So by this we can visualize the relationship between set and set operations. So if you see this entire box is called U. That is, U is called universal set, the set of all natural numbers. So next we'll see what is a universal set. A universal set is a set which contains all the elements of all the set under consideration. It is denoted by capital U. So for example, if we discuss about set of natural numbers, then the universal set U is the set of all natural numbers. So here in this example, we talked about natural set A has natural numbers from 1 to 5. So the universal set for A is the set of all natural numbers. U is equal to x such that x is an element of natural number. So this is the universal set of A. For example, a set which has alphabets. The universal set of that particular set will be the set of all the alphabets in English language. So next, for example, if A is equal to Earth, Mars and Jupiter, set A is equal to Earth, Mars and Jupiter, then the universal set U is the set of all the planets in the solar system. So this is called universal set, and this is how we represent a universal set. If you are asked to show set A, then we have to shade only the circle. To represent universal set, we'll shade the entire box. So this is how we show a universal set in a Venn diagram. Next we will see the complement of a set. Okay, so the complement of a set A is the set of all the elements of U that are not in A. It is denoted by A complement. So this is used to denote the complement of a set. So this we know that this is universal set. The diagram in the left hand side is universal set, and in the middle only the circle is shaded, that is only set A is shaded. Now if you see the diagram in the right hand side, it shows what is A complement. Let us see the definition. Complement of a set is a set of all the elements of U that are not in A. So this is A, so whatever is not in A, that is outside A, this shaded portion is called A complement. Let us understand by using another example. For example, imagine that U is equal to set of all the boys in a class. A is equal to set of boys who play cricket. So this is the set of all the boys, and this is people who play cricket. Few people who play cricket. Then A complement will be set of boys who do not play cricket. So this is called A complement. Now let us see example 1.9 where universal set is given. If U is equal to set of C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J and A is equal to set of C, D, G and J, find A complement. Okay, so see the Venn diagram. So this is universal set and the circle has um, the elements of set A, that is C, D and J are there inside A. So when they ask for A complement, you have to see what are the elements that are not in set A. For example, in universal set, we have C, D, E, F, G, H, I and J. So apart from A, so if you see C and D are there in A, but E, F, H, I, these four elements are not inside A. So they are outside A and they are called A complement.